Good morning, everybody, from a chilly Japan. I am re recording the second part of my explanation of why and how I kind of got to Japan. I heard the last video, the sound quality was a little bad because I was on the bus and I was trying to be quiet, but I thought you guys would be able to hear. But I'm giving it to you one more time as I'm actually walking to go do some part time work teaching here, which for I believe, any native English speaker, if you're just trying to look for some extra money, there's several part-time teaching opportunities in Japan where you can make a nice little amount of extra money, uh, and it's fairly easy. It's not stressful, anything like that, or strenuous. So, yeah. But anyhow, yes, as I was stating, I had began to study abroad in Senshu University in 2007. Um, it was like a dream come true. I was finally going to a place that I always wanted to go in my high school years and things like that, and I was finally being able to see it. Probably one of the best 3 months of my life and my first taste of what it was to be overseas and international, meeting people from countries that I thought I'd never meet, experience things that I never thought I would experience, and just enjoying life at 20 years old in Japan. So once I had finished up my 3 months in Japan, uh, I went back to the United States to finish up my degree. And the whole time that I was in school from that point, I always tell myself, I'm going back to Japan. I would tell people that I'm going back to Japan. Individuals would ask me, and I'd say, after graduation, I'm going back to Japan. So in 2011, when I was about to graduate, another side note, it took me 6 years to graduate. I'm no longer not afraid to say that. But for anybody that is going into higher education, getting their bachelor's, try to get it done as soon as you can. But please do understand, as long as you get it, that's all that really matters. But back to what I was saying, I had finished up my degree, and I was just searching for jobs, searching. You know, you need the typical, you don't have the experience and things of that nature, or nothing just wasn't really landing. I had been looking for jobs in Japan on Gaijin Pot. I think at this time, Gaijin Pot had just kind of maybe started up. Wasn't as, how can I say, big as it is now. I know definitely for a fact. So I was looking for jobs just all through Gaijin Pot. And I came across this job called, it was for this contracting job on the Yokosuka base. So I applied for it, and I think sometime before that I had applied. For Black and Decker, or somebody just found my resume and reached out to me from Black and Decker. But I had an interview lined up with them in Lincoln for a HR position. When I had gotten that is when I got the email from Japan, stating from the manager, who was my manager at the time. He said to me, I said, hey, we like your resume. So once you take the personality test, A, B, C, D. And then I took it, and he said, hey, you're hired. And we'll be flying you to Japan, you know, on this date. So I called Black & Decker and kindly let them know that I won't be coming in the interview, and I'm going to head on to Japan. So I came to Japan in 2011 and never looked back since. And I just like to say all of this came from just me being me. Once again, I think a lot of things could deter me, the way people think. Video games are nerdy, or manga is nerdy, or comic books, etc. Why are you studying that? etc., etc. Many things could have forced my mind to not do what I wanted to do, right? Those those negative outside influences, things of that nature, that sometimes people let change their path, change their direction. I didn't let any of that do that to me. Not that I had much of it, but it could happen. And I stayed the course, and I got to where I wanted to be, and still pushing on after 8 years. So that's my spiel about Japan and how I got here and why I came here. So I'm glad I could share it with you all. Me and Mr. Ludley, we will be continuing to post more content. I know it's pretty raw right now, but I think people like raw, And later on, we may get a little bit more fancy with the intros and all that good stuff, but we don't need that right now. Right now, we've been noticing that people enjoy just seeing us as us, hence being you. So I think you guys just probably, enjoy the raw video of just me, outside walking around talking to you guys. So if you have any questions, you can always DM me at Black Sunflower Samurai 1914. Also follow BU Crew 2019 on Instagram. Tell people to subscribe here. Really appreciate y'all. I hope y'all are having some blessed holidays, and we'll be in touch and be posting here as much as we can. All right, peace. Be you.